What's up, YouTube? I was wanting to make this video a little later in the day, but I can't focus right now because I want to do this, and so I figured I might as well get this out of the way. Been reflecting a lot on myself as like a creative. Um, there's this song on my favorite album. I have it back there on vinyl. Nurture by Porter Robinson. There's a song called Musician, and in there's this one line that says, it's like, I just want to do everything. Um, and yeah, it resonates with me. That song is not my favorite on the album. A lot of people love it. Like, it's one of the fan favorites. There's stuff on there I like more, but that one line really, really resonates with me. Just as a person who makes stuff, because like truly, like I think about this a lot when I'm making when I'm doing like a social media bio or whatever, and it's like, oh, how do I wrap up? How do I describe myself? How do I pitch myself to people? And typically say, oh, I'm a writer. I make art, even though I've not really released anything I've written since I was like in middle school. That was still like a core part of like my identity, and like at the end of the day, like that was the most important creative outlet for me. And it still is. And I always describe myself as like an artist, like a visual artist, because like that's the most immediate and easy thing for anyone to see that I make. I can make a drawing in a few days, and I can post it online, and that's it. Like that's a very easy way for me to like build that identity. And so I describe myself as like an artist. And I'd even sometimes say like, oh, I describe myself as like a musician, even though I released no music. I had an old YouTube channel where I posted like two covers. I posted a cover of I forget if I think it was I forget if it was a break-in, so like the new Scott the Wise outro theme, or if it was Breakout, the old one, and like the song from 30 Dot Game Heroes. Forget if it was which one of those it was, but it was one of those. And then I had a cover of the Sonic 2 outro theme, which was really just like at the time I didn't realize that this was like not cool to do. It was just like a bad arrangement of like a MIDI cover I'd found online. The channel's long gone. But yeah, like I would describe myself as like those three things. Okay, and so that got me thinking recently, because I'm like, well, what's this? Well, like, what's this? It's like, this is YouTube. This doesn't fall into any of those. And I've been posting more on YouTube. I have outside of this channel, I have two others that I've uploaded that I'm like actively uploading to. I have one, it's a secret, you don't get to know what that one is. And then I have a second one, which I just started like last night. I posted my first video to it last night. But I made like a Let's Play channel. Because I had the idea, Let's Play MJ, well, that's a fun name. And I decided just to go for it, whatever. So I sat down and I recorded myself playing Minecraft, and I had a blast. Like, it was really fun, really cool. But again, like, that's not the plan. Like, that's not where I built that identity of mine. I never wanted to be like a gaming person. In fact, all I wanted to do on YouTube really was like, I wanted to try out storytime animation, and I wanted to do like video game videos, like stuff like, Scott the Wise, Peanut Butter Gamer, that sort of thing. But this wasn't a part of that plan, and neither was Let's Play, and neither was my third channel, my secret channel you get to know. And music wasn't a part of that either. It's like, there's so many things I'm actually doing right now that were like, I don't particularly have much history with. Like, these weren't the things I built my identity on. Like, I wanted to be known as like the writer or the artist. But recently I've been thinking, it's like, I really can't like put myself into any one box creatively. Like, there's so many things I like have interest in, like that I want to do. Like, I want to make like games. In fact, like I had one I had to make recently for like a college class. And it's out there. You can like, I'm not gonna share it just yet because I want to like update it a little later. But it's like, I made a game and it's out there. It's short. Like, it's nothing crazy. You can play it all probably in like under 30 minutes. But it's something I'm very proud of. But again, it's like, I didn't set out to like be a game designer. But I also, like, I have another game I want to make like within like the next 6 months. Like, I have one I would love to make. In fact, I have a plan for like January where like I want to make an entire game in a month, and I want to just see like, can I do that? And so yeah, like none of those things were part of my plan, and it got me thinking like, what is my identity? Like, what is the thing I do? And yeah, I just realized like I don't need to define myself by like a central thing. Like I don't have to say like, oh, this is the thing you should know me for. Because previously, like I noticed this specifically when I posted on Blue Sky recently. I posted some fan art of Chris from Deltarune, and it blew up. I say like it got like 300 likes, which was mind boggling. Like I could not open my phone without getting a Blue Sky notification for like a solid day. And like that's by no means like the pinnacle of what like art can achieve on that platform. Like I would say like a post that does really well on Blue Sky gets like a few thousand. So by no means like, was I hitting it big? I only saw maybe 10 or 20 plus followers from that. But like it was the most anything I've done online has like anything I've done online in like the past like 5 years. It's the most any of that I'd ever done. And so that was it was crazy. It was like so just whoa. And I felt this thing of like, oh, that's it. This is my thing now. I do art. And I had to like take a step back. And so that's why I'm like, right now, I'm really trying to focus on doing a lot of things. Because I'm realizing it's very powerful to not be defined by just that one thing that did really well. And it's really, I think, good to not water yourself down and water down all of your passions just because, oh, hey, this one thing was successful and I should pour all of my energy into that. And so, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I am with that. And now that means, maybe it takes me a little longer to finish the projects I really care about. But I want to make sure I'm putting enough out there into the world that, like, I'm not just known for one thing, and I'm not just one thing to a group of people. Like I want I want people to, yeah, like if I'm thinking 10 years, I want to be known for a lot of different things, and not even like I don't know, not even in like a way of like, oh, I want people to like sing my praises, but just in a like I want to have all my eggs in a lot of different baskets, and I feel like creatively I have when I've been in the worst spots creatively, like what's put me in the worst spots creatively in hindsight is when I like neglected my other passions. When I was late middle school, early high school, I was writing a lot of fan fiction on a Lego app. Some people might know me from that, and I really like I locked in on the fan fiction because like that was what did somewhat well. Like I got like a few hundred interactions, engagements, whatever for every chapter, and it was like that was crazy to me. Like that was it. And like there would be occasions where I'd post something and it would get like over 1,000 likes, and that was bonkers. That was crazy to me. Like that was the pinnacle of like what I wanted at the time. And so I'd water myself down to just that one thing. And I would neglect, the other interest I had and the other stuff I wanted to make. Because, like, what it comes down to is, like, I'm into so many different kinds of stuff. And once I love something enough, I want to make my own, like, creative love letter to it. Even this channel is, like, ultimately, while it is just, like, a personal YouTube channel, because I think YouTube needs more of that, also, like, this is a love letter to stuff like The Weekly Slap or, just these kind of like very, very personal YouTube channels where it's like I think Dear Dano's another one that I was watching, and I just like I saw this and I was like, wow, like I don't know, I just thought it really resonated with me, like that form factor, people just like opening their hearts up to a camera. So yeah, it's like that's ultimately what it is. It's like I watched Scott the Woz and Peanut Butter Gamer. And so it's like one day I want to make a YouTube channel like that, like an additional one where it's like, oh, I just do my little quirky video game skit kind of review things. I watched a lot of Jane Animations albums out, so I want to do like, the Storytime animations. But it's like there's so many things I love, and I want to make a love letter to them in so many different ways. And so yeah, I don't know, maybe, I just don't know. I was really letting myself get caught up in just like being defined by the one thing, that was the most successful and the one thing people liked the most. So I'm trying not to do that anymore, and I recommend any creatives out there don't do that either. If anything, like, I just think it's good to have like creative hobbies. You know, like I would consider like this is nothing more than a hobby, or the Let's Play channel, that will just be a hobby. And if it makes money, cool. But I don't want to, especially this channel. This channel, I do not want to change at all. Like the style of content or how I present myself to me. I really do not want to change the way this is done to make more money. Or to make any money at all, because this makes nothing. This is like, I have like, what, 48 subscribers? Hey, if we get to 50, I'll throw a little party. I'll do a little something special for that. But yeah, so I guess that's all I have to say. I'm a little bit rambly. I was hoping that'd be a little more straightforward because I've been thinking about it. That was not the case. So yeah, thanks for watching. Got this little Nito cube here. It's pretty cool. Squishy, 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 squishy. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's a good squishy. I recommend Nito. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you soon.